Thank you very much. Thank you. It's good to be here. I took an Uber to get here. Anyone take Uber? I took an Uber pool to get here. Tell me you guys relate to this. I think only minorities relate to this, but I took an Uber pool to get here, and the person who picked me up was this older Asian lady, and I'm the first one she picks up. I'm number one. Then she picks up another 20-something Asian dude, and another 20-something Asian dude. So it's just like with this family driving around. We're all just sick of each other's shit, glued to our phones, like, 3 stops, Mom. I had to take Uber a lot because I got rid of my car. I wasn't a big fan of parking it in this city. You guys like doing that? Yeah, one time I got a little frustrated, decided to park in a no parking zone. And when I got back to my car, someone put his car boots on one of my wheels, right? That doesn't make much sense. You can't park here, so as punishment for parking here, now you have to park here forever. Like, great move, FEB2020. You guys drinking? Yeah. I'm big on this one drink called Bud Light. Do you guys like Bud Light? People don't like it. One time my friend told me this. He was like, I don't like Bud Light because Bud Light tastes like water. He said this like that was supposed to be an insult to Bud Light. But if you were a liquid, wouldn't you aspire to be water? Like, you mean the liquid that fuels all life on Earth? You mean the liquid that carved the fucking Grand Canyon? Yeah, I would hate to be compared that piece of shit liquid. Bunch of nerds didn't build a spaceship to go to Mars to find their pretentious craft brewed IPA. Whether to find some fucking water. And people were drinking this LaCroix stuff by the case. You know about LaCroix? This is water with a hint of fruit flavoring. But when Budweiser comes out with water with a hint of beer flavoring, people are like, oh, no, we're not drinking that swill, Anyways. You guys have been hearing about this thing called gentrification. You guys know about this, gentrification? This is where white people are moving into the cities and ruining the neighborhoods, right? I don't know if you guys know about this. Back in the 60s and 70s, there was this thing called white flight, where white people were moving out of the cities and ruining the neighborhoods. I don't know where white people are supposed to live. Inside of the city and outside of the city, that encompasses the entire Earth. Maybe try outer space. Anyways, I do live here in San Francisco. It's getting kind of hard to eat affordably in the city. You guys have trouble doing that? Yeah, I came up with this life hack, though, to eat for free in the city of San Francisco. You guys want to hear it. What you do is you go to a site called meetup.com, and you sign up for all these software engineering meetups, and you just go there and eat the free pizza. This will really work if you guys want to try it. It helps if you have a backpack on. It really helps if you're an Asian dude. I don't know if you guys can swing that. I am Asian though. Both my parents are from Taiwan. You guys know about Taiwan? It's, when both your parents are from another country, what they'll do to you when you're young is they'll drag you back to the motherland to pay respects to the ancestors that died before you. And this is what we do in Taiwan if you want to learn a little bit about my Asian culture. What we do is we'll take our real money, we will buy a bunch of fake money, and we will burn up this fake money, and this fake money magically goes in our ancestors' spirit bank accounts in the afterlife. That's just literally how it works. I just think it's kind of weird, though, that here in the West, when people die, people go to this communist utopia. Yeah, they go to heaven, right? But I guess in the East, when people die, they go to this capitalist hellscape where inflation just runs rampant. Because there's no regulation on this currency. There's no spirit bank of the Federal Reserve. It's just some Asian dude in a wife beater smoking a cigarette, printing off reams of $100 billion bills, and no regards how it's affecting the Asian spirit economy. But come on, what kind of Asian afterlife would it be without gambling? Grandma's kind of addicted to mahjong, gotta keep her bankroll, Moving on, I've been hearing about this thing called the poop emoji. You guys know about this? Kind of an abrupt transition, but sometimes I think the poop emoji kind of sets an unrealistic standard of beauty that none of us regular human beings can ever achieve with our poops. Have you seen the poop emoji? It's like this perfect spiral with like a smiley face on it. There's not any corn. Like, who's sitting on the toilet making smaller and smaller concentric circles with their asshole? Fucking psychopaths. That's like, alright, I'll leave you guys with this. I'd like to talk about the N-word a little bit. You guys know about the N-word? No? Look, we've all seen the N-word destroy its fair share of careers, right? But there is one man. One man used the N-word, not black. This dude got away with it. Maybe we should have given him more shit, right? That man is Jackie Chan in Rush Hour 1. Have you guys seen this movie? Look, Jackie Chan uses the N-word in this movie, but I mean, it's all about context, right? It's all about context. Like, was Jackie Chan reading Huckleberry Finn out loud in class? No, it was not. Let me give you the context. Jackie Chan's character in this movie hasn't even been in America for a fucking day. Goes to a historically black neighborhood in Los Angeles. He goes to a pool hall. He sits down at the bar. He calls the bartender the N-word. And the bartender, being a reasonable dude, he's like, "What the fuck did you just say to me, Jackie Chan? Like, if you correct yourself, I'll just pretend I didn't hear you, you know?" Jackie Chan, in his infinite Chinese wisdom, doubles down, says it again, and then proceeds to beat up everybody in this pool hall. Jackie Chan commits a hate crime. And I guess everyone's okay with it. Just because at the end Jackie Chan's like, "Please, I don't want trouble." Like, is this really the behavior of a man who's not looking for trouble? Look, I don't know what this says about race in America, but it definitely says a lot about how much people fucking love Jackie Chan. Alright, that's gonna be for you. Thank you very much.